I'm Carolyn DeLucia, and I'm here to talk to you about the issues that women have with our breasts as we go through aging. Something that is hardly ever discussed. So, I don't know about you, but my sisters and I used to do something called the pencil test. How many pencils we can hold underneath our breast. And literally, after childbirth, we can hold up to 2 to 3 pencils under there. And after breastfeeding, it can be worse. So I'm sure a lot of us have experienced the changes that occur with childbearing, after we have our babies, nursing, and how they deflate. And they seem to be like popped, shriveled balloons. And that's not exactly what we'd like, and we kind of don't feel as sexy as we'd like. So what are the solutions to these issues? Thus far, we've had breast lifts, which are surgical breast lifts, where they make, they call it a cat nose and mouth. They make an incision around the nipple and down and under, and that's a way of cutting out the extra tissue and trying to reposition the nipple up higher and closer to the middle of the chest, maybe the way it was when we were teenagers. The other operation that's available is implants. We all know about breast implants. So there are several things. There are different kinds. There's saline implants, and there's silicone implants, and there are combination implants. The beauty of them is that when placed under the muscle, they really can look beautiful and natural. However, women with implants know that there are some issues that can occur, such as encapsulation, and unfortunately there are some reports that encapsulation can lead to a form of lymphoma. Rare, but it can occur. So what can we do? What's new on the horizon to help us just kind of perk up those breasts, improve our cleavage area, and not make a major alteration, but just pick them up a little? Well, I want to talk to you about the vampire breast lift. My dear friend Dr. Charles Runnels has invented all the vampire procedures, the vampire facial of Kardashian fame, and the vampire facelift, and the vampire breast lift, as well as the O-shot, which is for the vagina, which will be a separate video. But when it comes to the vampire breast lift, what are we talking about? What we do is we use platelet-rich plasma, which is the portion of our blood that contains all our growth factors that stimulate our own natural stem cells to create new tissue. And we isolate that by just drawing blood from our arm, spinning it down in FDA-approved tubes and FDA-approved centrifuge for our blood products to be returned to our body. When we do this, that liquid gold, the elixir of life, we place in our breast tissue and in areas that will emphasize our cleavage, and it'll almost make it look like we're wearing a push-up bra when we're not, and also fill in some of the deficits and the droopiness that's occurred through our life. So using platelet-rich plasma, what actually happens in our body is our body will develop fat cells. And it has been documented that platelet-rich plasma will actually create fat cells where we need them if placed in the right location. So that's what happens in the breast tissue, and it's an absolutely lovely and natural result. So if you're interested in learning more about this, give us a call and come on in. Thank you.